Welcome back to Success Train with Joshua Sevier. Today we're going to discuss leadership fitness, and I want to preface our discussion with a quote by Hosnu Ozyen. He says, "Getting to the top is not so easy. Staying there is more difficult." Now, as employees, all our hard work, all our effort, all our success, all the money we made for the company, we were finally selected to serve as a leader in the organization. And now our job as leaders is to inspire others to perform at a high level. And now it's interacting with people that have different personalities, upbringings, beliefs, and value systems. So we might think, hey, I'm a leader now. I made it. But what's really going on is the hard work, the hardest work is actually just beginning right now. And leadership is nothing more than a skill and ability that each and every one of us can learn, can develop, can practice, can rehearse, and then we can become as proficient and as efficient as possible. We can become solid leaders. All right? But what happens with a lot of us is that we prepare for the appointment of leadership, the selection. We practice for our exams, we practice for our oral boards. We do very well to get high marks on our evaluations. But then we don't prepare ourselves for the act of leadership, for interacting with people. How do we interact with people to get the best out of them? How do I award people and congratulate and compliment people? How do I discipline people correctly and still get them to want to work for me? Right? The hardest part about leadership is just that we're never really taught how to lead. A lot of it's trial by fire. We've had classes and discussions on leadership, but we're never taught how to do it. And now it's up to us to make that happen. Now, we most of us were top performers, right? We did very well, made the company a lot of money. Then we get selected for leadership, and then we're expected to run a team at the same level we performed. Again, dealing with different personalities, upbringings, belief, and value systems. But it's a lot easier said than done, all right? One of the first things that we must do when we make it to a leadership position is change our mindset. All right, as an employee, we thought, we talked, we acted, and complained like an employee. Now, as a leader, we must talk, walk, think, act as a leader. And we must follow the mission and the vision statement of that organization. And we must be hungry to learn how to lead, to be a student of leadership. So I want to give you 5 steps, 5 ways that we can work on our leadership fitness. All right, so the first one is study and research. There's thousands of books out there on leadership. Pick one. Right? What are people doing now as leaders? How has leadership changed over the decades? And what is leadership going to look like in the future? And you can do that by books, audio books, listening to while you're driving. There's podcasts and YouTubes out there, all on leadership. All right, you can start or join a leadership club. I started mine about 2 years ago. There's 6 members. We read one book at a time, a chapter a week. We meet on Fridays over the phone to discuss it. We come with 3 points each to discuss. Each person in the group has a role each week. We have the person that facilitates the discussion. We have someone that brings a joke, someone that brings a quote, and then we have someone that counts ahs, ums, and tries. How many times does each person say those words as we work to remove those from our vocabulary? All right, number 3 is align your thoughts and actions with the organization, with their vision and mission statement. All right, we now are acting as leaders. It was in the best interest of the organization. And one big thing of that is when decisions are made from up top and they come down to us, how are we presenting it to our employees? Are we saying, hey, look, this is the direction we're going. This is why this benefits us. You may not understand or like it right now, but let's give it our best shot. Or are we taking this idea and saying, hey, this came down, it's pretty stupid. Don't know what these idiots are thinking. Because that's not going to be helpful. All right, the fourth one is workout. That's with weights, running, yoga, meditation. Right? A physical and mental activity will greatly reduce your stress levels. And believe me, as leaders, we will encounter situations that create a lot of stress. That's just, again, working with people. Again, the beliefs, upbringings, value systems, right? Sorry, the 5th and final one is find a mentor and find someone to mentor. That is, A mentor will challenge you, they'll encourage you, they'll be that ear that can listen and let you vent, because you don't want to vent to too many people, because then we be seen as complainers or whiners. And then we want that person to mentor, because all those skills and abilities, and now we can put those into practice and we can strengthen them. It's that iron sharpens iron. And just like if you just started, working out with weights, it's just like that. It's going to be challenging, it's going to be painful, and results are going to come slow at first. But as the results come, you'll be inspired and motivated to dig into leadership fitness more. Being a leader in an organization is important. However, preparing yourself for the act of leadership is of the utmost importance. So I hope you learned something today. I hope you're hungry for leadership fitness. Go out and use these 5 steps to make it happen. Go have yourself a terrific day.